Who are you? What's your number?
11070.
What are you doing?
Why are you
Get off me! Get off me!
No, I'm not. Why are you
Get off
filming
me!
the police
Get
station?
off me!
Why?
Get off me!
Why
Get off
are
me!
you filming the police station?
Because I can't.
Welcome to Rate the Audits, where we put misconduct on display, examine police and legal encounters, protect rights, and demand accountability. This episode comes to us from Free Times Audits. Make sure to check the link below, subscribe to his channel, and give him the credit he deserves. In this episode, Auditor FTA is legally filming outside Bolton Police Station when one of the most unprofessional officers I've ever seen storms out, grabs him without any lawful grounds, and then calls for backup that arrives hostile and ready for a confrontation. During the detention, the officer even rips off FTA's face covering just to see his identity. It's one of the worst examples of feelings-based policing you'll ever see. Thankfully, FTA turned this disgraceful encounter into a lawsuit and walked away with a major win.
I'm a police officer, come here please.
No, you can't tell me what to do.
Why are you filming the police station? Why are you filming the police station and all the vehicles? I need to know who you are.
No, you don't.
Make sure that there's nothing sinister going on here.
There's nothing sinister going on.
Well, can you just come with me a second?
No,
I'm not coming down there with you. I need you to just come here.
no,
I'll say that.
no.
What's your name?
Am I being detained?
You're not being detained.
Right then, I'm leaving then.
Please. I need to know who you are and why you're filming the police station. And why have you got your face covered? You can quite see the
Why have you got your body covered?
You can see I'm the police officer.
Who are you? What's your number?
11070.
What are you doing?
Why are you filming
Get off
the
me!
police station?
Get off me!
No, I'm not. Why are you
Get off
filming
me!
the police
Get
station?
off me!
Why?
Get off me!
Why
Get off
are
me!
you filming the police station?
Because I can.
I need to make sure that you have nothing sinister going on.
Right, am I being detained?
At the moment, you
Right,
are, yeah.
for what? For what? Under what section?
Section 1 of
Section
the
1?
Criminal Evidence Act.
The officer exposes himself within the first 10 seconds, not by what he says, but by how quickly he abandons every bit of procedure he's supposed to follow. FTA does exactly what you're supposed to do with a plainclothes officer. He asks for ID, steps closer to read the badge, and tries to verify who he's speaking to. That's basic self-protection. But instead of letting him check it, the officer lunges the moment FTA gets close enough to actually see the badge. The officer also completely failed when detaining FTA. Section 1 of PACE must be announced before physical contact, with clear grounds, object, and explanation. He did the opposite. He grabbed, shouted, and only then remembered to say the magic words, "Because I need to stop you."
Because I need to stop searching.
What's your reasonable grounds?
The reasonable grounds are I need to make sure that you don't
Why are you
have anything
shaking?
on you.
Why are you shaking?
Just listen to me, please.
Well, listen to you, let go.
I'm not going to let go of you.
This is assault, this.
It's not an assault.
It is assault.
Come with me, please.
Why?
Because I'm telling you, just come with me.
No, you just detained me, so I'll stay here.
Well, come with me, please.
Are you arresting me?
At the moment, no, but please come with me.
Why?
Just come with me.
Why?
Because I've got a colleague coming.
What? Right, well, you can come here, can't he?
Well, let's see who you are.
What's your reasonable grounds?
I explained what the reasonable grounds are.
What are they? That I'm taking pictures?
Yes,
Oh, that's a crime, isn't it?
of the police station and vehicles, private vehicles and police vehicles.
That's not a crime. That's not a crime.
Hands now.
What? My hands are here.
Sort of movement, you understand?
Yeah.
Right, you got a t-shirt on you. Got the ID on you. Stop tensing up, pal. Stop tensing up. Do as you're told and do it now.
The moment the officer claimed that taking pictures was his reasonable suspicion, the entire stop fell apart. FTA even gave him an opportunity to realize how absurd that sounded. That's a crime. But the officer doubled down, insisting that filming police and private vehicles somehow justified a stop. That wasn't suspicion. That was an officer trying to turn a perfectly lawful act into an offense simply because he didn't like being filmed. Then backup arrived and made everything worse. Instead of slowing the situation down, asking questions, or checking if there were any actual grounds, they rushed in and grabbed for handcuffs as if they'd been told a violent offender was resisting arrest. No threat, no weapon, no crime. Just a chain reaction triggered by one officer's ego.
Caught him filming vehicles with his mobile phone. He's taking pictures of the entrance and around the back filming the vehicles. So after I've asked him to stop, he's walked down here, he's tried lowering me down there on my own. So I've stopped it. Well, I've got a grip of him under Section 1 of PACE. Just to make sure that he's got nothing on him. Obviously he's got his face covered. I don't know what his intentions are. I don't know who he is.
Perfect.
Get off. No, you're not allowed to do that.
I can't.
No, you're not.
Yeah, okay, it's a
No, you're not.
very reasonable line of inquiry.
No.
Perfect, right.
You are being detained.
She right, yeah, that's fine. I don't consent to the search.
That's right, you don't need to consent to it, alright? Because you've been filming this, we're not sure.
I've just told you my intentions.
The officer doesn't describe what actually happened to his colleagues. He invents a narrative. He claims FTA was trying to lure him away on his own, as if calmly stepping a few meters back while exercising the lawful right not to answer questions is some kind of tactical ambush. It's laughable. He was rewriting the scene to justify grabbing a member of the public who had done nothing but filmlands. Then he proves it was never about safety. While FTA is already detained and under control, the officer reaches in and rips off his face covering. Not for identification, not for safety, just because he felt entitled to do it. When challenged, he hides behind the meaningless phrase, reasonable line of inquiry, which is nowhere in law a justification for forcibly uncovering someone's face.
Stick all your numbers.
Any questions or queries, sir, before we leave you?
Yeah, why was I detained?
We've just explained.
Can you explain again for the purpose of the film?
No, because everything's recorded, and as I've already explained, you are entitled to it.
This guy's?
Yeah. That's where you've been handcuffed.
Yep, handcuffed, detained under what section? Section 1?
Section 1 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act. We're not going to keep going over the same scenario. We've explained it to you. Any further questions, sir?
No. Tyrants. Abuse of power. There will be a civil claim going in.
Alright, sir.
Yep.
Have a good day. Any
off you pop. 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 Tyrant. Off you pop. I'm free to leave? Am I free to leave?
You're free to leave.
I'm free to stay, aren't I?
I'll stay here with you then, Charlie.
Alright, yeah.
Have a good day. Let's see how long this lasts.
You assaulted me.
The moment FTA was told he was free to leave, the officer's authority was over, finished. Yet instead of stepping back like a trained professional, he immediately snapped with, "I'll stay here with you then." That line exposes him more than anything else in the entire video. It proves the issue was never suspicion, safety, or procedure. It was the fact that FTA didn't submit to him. The detention ended, but the officer's need to dominate the situation didn't. After detaining FTA for nothing, finding nothing, and proving nothing, he still acted like FTA wasn't allowed to stand in a public place without his permission.
Excuse me?
Trying to get through, sir. No problem. Take care.
So I'm going to get detained again for video in the police station?
Well, I'll advise you not to, which is why we stopped you, isn't it?
I don't take advice.
Well, you're going to get stopped again, aren't you? You can't walk round the police station filming personal
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
It's not advisable.
What law? What law is it? What law is it?
We've just explained it to you.
Well, it's not law. You've not explained any law.
We have. We've explained it
What?
to you.
You can't take pictures?
I advise you not to.
That's your advice, isn't it? That's your advice.
You don't like getting stopped, then don't film police vehicles.
I don't think you're very clever, so I won't take your advice.
Alright, take care.
You don't even know you don't even know the law yourself.
Alright, have a good day.
Oh, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 police officers don't know the law, and a sergeant. He looks about 10.
Stop and a half.
Do you get them put? You're right.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I'd like you to disappear, please.
I'm not a magician.
I feel very uncomfortable with a member of the public wearing a face covering, filming a police station.
The officer ends the encounter with the most textbook mistake in policing. He admits the entire situation was driven by his emotions when he says, "I feel very uncomfortable with a member of the public wearing a face covering filming a police station." He confesses that the detention, the handcuffs, the aggression, the shouting, the backup, none of it was based on law. It was based on his personal discomfort. And, "I feel uncomfortable," has no legal standing whatsoever. He detained FTA because he didn't like what FTA was doing, even though it was 100% lawful. That is the most dangerous kind of officer. The kind who treats personal anxiety as reasonable suspicion. The entire job of policing depends on separating emotion from authority.
Well, what do I do? Call the feelings, please.
Take care.
Uncomfortable. Off you pop.
Any further questions, sir?
Not for you.
No, thank you.
Good day.
Which one's your car? See that, guys? Section 1. Detained. Muppets. And that, guys, has been settled out of court now. I settled in court. I got my payout, which is nicely paid for my holiday.
FTA's update puts the perfect ending on this entire mess. The force folded. He confirms the case was settled out of court in his favor. Something forces do only when the evidence is so bad, so indefensible, that taking it to trial would lead to an even bigger payout and deeper embarrassment. The fact that FTA didn't even need a trial shows how obvious the misconduct was. And the cherry on top, FTA mentions that DCI Assist apparently no longer works there. That's not a small detail, it's a ripple effect. When an officer behaves recklessly, gets exposed on camera, triggers a lawsuit, and costs the force money, someone higher up always pays the price. From start to finish, the story wasn't about security, it was about ego. The officer got it wrong from the first grab, and instead of backing down, he doubled down the entire way. He searched a man who broke no law, cuffed someone who posed no threat, and when the truth caught up, tried to save face by pretending he still needed to monitor him. It wasn't professionalism. It was damage control disguised as authority. The real turning point wasn't the search or even the handcuffs coming off. It was when the officer finally admitted that everything boiled down to his discomfort. Not evidence. Not behavior. Not risk. Just feelings. Once the cuffs were removed, FTA wasn't a suspect. He was a reminder that the officer had overreached. And some officers cannot handle being wrong in public. That's why the ending hit so hard. FTA didn't need to shout, fight, or match their energy. He let the force show exactly who they were, then took it to the one place where feelings don't matter, the legal system. And suddenly, all that confidence disappeared. The confrontation on the pavement turned into a quiet settlement behind closed doors. No trial, no defense, just a payout and an officer who apparently doesn't work there anymore, and the moment, they treated him like a problem, and in the end, he proved he was the consequence. That's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me continue producing independent coverage. And don't forget to check out Free Times Audits. His channel is linked in the description. Show him some support. Thanks for watching.